Is this the coolest thing you can do with ham radio? Yep. What's up, guys? It's Josh, also known as Kilo 8 Whiskey Oscar Oscar. That's K8. Woo! Woo! Coming at you once again. And this weekend, I am volunteering at the Southern Ohio Forest Rally as a radio operator. I've never done this before, and I thought I would share this journey with you. And as a lover of motorsports and ham radio, I couldn't think of a better way to lend my expertise. So this is the journey. I definitely suggest that if you do like motorsports, rallies are always looking for more volunteers. I'm going to go over the things that I packed to do the Southern Ohio Forest Rally. And it's not extensive, but this is what's going in my bag. And I'll go over some other things as well. All right, first things first, over here, we've got a list of all the bands, all the locations, places that I have to be, when I have to be there, etc. We have a wide brim hat, keep the sun off of me. It's going to be hot and rainy. I'm bringing two radios. I'm bringing the BTEC UV Pro and the Yaesu FT5. Always good to have a backup. Two battery banks over here, one for my phone, one for radio, camera, etc. Some flashlights. Today I'm going to be there pretty late. Tomorrow I probably won't be there, but hey, it's good to have them. Also, work gloves. This was a suggestion online somewhere. Don't know if I'll need them, but we'll see. Also, rain gear. It's probably going to rain today. High-vis vest so people can see me. Not sure if Southern Ohio Forest Rally provides vests, so I'm going to bring one just in case. I'm going to bring pen and paper to take notes if needed. And then obviously I'm going to bring some Hamateur hour stickers because, hey, I'm probably going to meet some other hams, hand them out. And then an extra change of clothes. If it rains, I want to be able to get dry after the event. Some things that aren't in that pile, I'm going to bring plenty of water. I'm going to bring a cooler with ice. And then I'm going to bring a chair, extra pair of shoes. Actually, I'm going to wear my tennis shoes. Today, I'm not going to be in the woods. Tomorrow, I'm going to wear my boots, have my tennis shoes in case everything gets soaked. And then also sunscreen. It is going to be hot out there. It's going to be sunny. Although they're saying it could thunderstorm today. So maybe there won't be a lot of sun. I don't know. We'll know. So yeah, let's get on the road and we'll see you there. Well, we made it to Chillicothe, Ohio for the Southern Ohio Forest Rally. I'm waiting for registration to open to see where they might need help. If you don't know what rally is or you've never been to one, basically it's not a race, it's a time trial through the woods normally, mostly on dirt trails, little bit of asphalt or tarmac as they call it. And I fell in love with it a couple years ago. My friends and I went to Snowdrift up in northern Michigan, like the West Branch, Atlanta, Michigan area. We've gone there 2 years in a row, and both years it was snowing like crazy, which was awesome. And so the first year we went to Snowdrift, someone told us about Southern Ohio Forest Rally. We didn't go last year, but this year, my friends were like, hey, let's go, let's do this, let's check it out. It's only an hour and 40 minutes away. So I tried to convince them to go all 3 days of the rally, but no one wanted to take off work. I had a couple days left before my time reset. So I said, you know what? I've wanted to volunteer and, lend my ham radio expertise to an event. And so Thursday and Friday, I decided, hey, I'm going to volunteer. So I'm not necessarily on the communications team. I'm doing course marshaling. But what I notice is most marshals that are paired up at least one of them is a licensed radio operator. So what does a course marshal do? Basically, it's kind of, you know, threefold, right? One, if you're near spectator areas, you're just supposed to make sure that the spectators stay off of the course and are safe. And you're also supposed to be there just to make sure that the course is safe, there's no obstructions in the area that you're working at. And if there's an accident or, you know, something that needs medical attention, you're there with a radio, able to assist or bring professional assistance to help the drivers that are in trouble. So that's basically what the goal is this week. All right, so just got out of registration. There's not really a lot where I'm at. This is very boring that I'm in my car, but I got my badge and look at this. So I sat here and I did my due diligence and I printed out all the frequencies and stuff like that. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. So you got the badge and then boom, you got all the frequencies on the back of the badge. You've got, you know, the net, you got the net control, the repeater on here, and then you've got the simplex frequencies for every single stage. Like, what the hell? Dude, these guys know what they're doing. Holy moly. All right, it's been an adventure so far. So I went up to Park Expose. There were no cars up there, so I had nothing really to show you. They had the merch booth and the big American Rally Association trailer. Just not a lot going on there. So I opened up the schedule and all that stuff, and I was trying to figure out, you know, the time of everything, right? And it looks like I have a couple hours until I need to be somewhere. But the thing that stinks is I have to be there 30 minutes after the cars are supposed to be all, you know, around for people to check out and all that stuff. So, and the big downfall is there's a ton of construction here in Chillicothe right now. Sorry, radio stuff. There's a ton of construction going on in Chillicothe right now, and it takes you forever to drive like a mile. So I want to be close to where I need to be, which is not close to where I was. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get any footage probably of the cars hanging out before the event starts. But there's going to be lots of cars screaming past where I'm at. The interesting thing is this first day on Thursday, it's a super special stage, and it's through this park in the middle of town. It's like the, I'm gonna butcher it. I'll put it up on the screen. It's like Yucatan, I don't know, River Park. And it's only about maybe a mile long, the whole course, and it goes through this park. It's like super tight roads, really windy, and at the end there's a huge jump, and it's right in front of the Chillicothe High School. Unfortunately, that's not where I'm stationed. I was like really crossing my fingers that I was gonna be there, but unfortunately, I'm not. I'm kind of like before this little side road that they go up before the jump, but I am at a turn, which is gonna be pretty cool. So, you know, let's see what happens. This is like the epitome of what this channel is, right? It's Hamateur Hour. I have no idea what I'm doing in ham radio, and I have no idea what I'm doing volunteering at a rally event. It's like my first time. So it's like a double whammy of I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's figure it out together, shall we? It is almost time. We are in the staging area for the start, and we're about to go out to our areas that we're supposed to be at.
We were last year. Yeah. Last year. The radio. Saturday we're at the spectator stage.
It's like herding cats.
What do you say?
It's like herding cats.
Yeah.
Loud and clear. Can I get your call sign again? KCA
YRY, Paul, net control. PCH YRY, this is net control, Paul Yeager.
I guess we should just go.
Yeah, I think you're after them anyway, so that'll work. You're what, 4-3?
4-3.
Okay, I need to
What?
be behind you then.
Okay.
I'm 4-9. Alright, behind you.
All right.
That works. At least we got 3 of us in order.
Woo!
Go ahead.
I have a question. Is every car going to be on a 30-second interval, or is there going to be a special interval for the second and first car as on the later stage?
There's a freaking ice cream truck back here.
Great question. We will get back to you.
Oh, that is so annoying.
It is.
So we're here set up at our corner in the stage 1/2 of the Southern Ohio Forest Rally. And basically the only thing we're doing is making sure that spectators don't get out onto the road, and also sending communications to net control whenever there needs to be something that somebody needs to know. So this is our whole area that we're looking at here.
Well, he's got family, I think.
And the cars will be going through here in a little less than an hour. So we're just gonna hang out, keep doing our thing, and we'll see you here in a minute. So that's the last car, and the next one will be one of the race cars.
Yeah, I'll say that was 0.
Yep. Hey y'all, can I have you on this side of the yellow, please? Thank you so much. And there's plenty of spots all down this way. You got to be on this side of the yellow, please. Yes, sir. There's
Not
plenty.
in the yellow.
You could be in this yellow. I don't know why it's like this.
Okay.
You can be in this yellow. You can go all the way down this tree line.
Okay.
Just got to be on the other side of the yellow.
Gotcha.
Appreciate y'all.
Start cars at the first available minute, or even 30 seconds.
Grayson, here comes the first one.
Yeah, they're coming. That's why you're not allowed by the red tape.
Yeah. 13 times, what, 2 years ago? I think it was last year we saw about 11 of them miss this turn.
That's one way to do it.
If only they're... You know, but... Yeah.
2. We are almost to the meet spot before we go out into the woods. Today, we're going to the forest. Yesterday was, you know, it was kind of a show to the people of Chillicothe where the rally is based. So it wasn't real rally. I mean, it was, but it was very much just kind of like a street course. And then obviously at the end, there's a huge jump, which sadly, I wasn't there. I wanted to reflect a little bit. So my first rally event, first 2 stages that I ran, I can't judge a book by its cover. I can't judge it too harshly because it wasn't rally. It was like a road course, which is fine. But I ended up in a spectator area. It wasn't like the big designated one, but there were a ton of spectators. And my job pretty much ended up being crowd control, which wasn't super thrilled about because, you know, I've spectated rally a lot and I would do a lot of the same things that all the people were trying to do. You know, trying to get into areas where they weren't supposed to be to get a better view. Like, I get it. You want to see cars going by. You want to be able to take awesome videos with your phone, or like even photographers. That's what hurt the most, is like I had to tell photographers, not credentialed ones, I'm talking like random people, like, hey, I need you to move into this area that's not as good of a photo taking spot, and I'm really sorry. But I will say, one of the things that I tried to do was be super courteous and professional, because I feel like a lot of times whenever I go to not just rally events, just motorsports events in general, sometimes the volunteers get a little mean about things, and I try to be really nice and courteous and, you know, treat people like you want to be treated. And but yeah, it was awesome. It was fun. Got to see a lot of cars. Got to see a car hit stop sign. Got to see a car spin out. Like, it was freaking cool. And but anyways, day 2 is here, and I'm about to get to the meet spot here in a second, and we're going to see what the day holds. I'm gonna try to get some good footage of going out because we are going to be driving on the same route as the rally cars. So I'll catch you here in a minute. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Check your window too. You line up in that order.
Sure, we'll go with that. The art of bull hockey.
Will you arrive to what location?
Oh, we're at service. Hopefully our fearless leader here in the front knows where he's going. We're all counting on you. Hey, look, I've seen smarter people with like a big head of beer.
I heard the station calling, but didn't get the communication. If you can repeat.
It's not a double, and that was 6 really unreadable. Check again. Kilo Papa Track 0, Sierra Papa Bravo. KWR, go ahead.
So I will be finish 6 radio and just want to get a signal check for this location.
You are doing just fine.
2026.
2026?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're the next one. Okay. Which, 23, I mean, I figured we have this covered, but...
Roger. Roger. All right, that was a wild ride into the forest. We are here at my Marshal spot. It's actually the first Marshal spot after the official spectator area. And here's the area that I'm in. The cars are gonna be coming from this way down to that way. And I have to be pretty far up there, probably up by my truck at least. This would be an awesome shot with a camera though. I should have brought my camera, but I shouldn't be this close to the road either. The part I love about this spot is there should absolutely be no spectators anywhere near here. I'm hoping that this trail over here, I'm hoping that's not an access trail. I know there's like a lot of this is a horse trail. It says bridle trail over here. So I don't want to see anybody. Yesterday was kind of annoying having to corral all the spectators. So it's going to be refreshing to just kind of chill out and watch cars go by. So lots of radio traffic. I got some on the way in. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the B-roll of coming into the course. And it was really fun to drive it. I think when I think of what is the coolest part about this experience is literally running the course. I mean, we're obviously not going like 80 miles an hour, but anyways, I'm just gonna hang out until someone tells me what to do. I'm gonna listen to the radio traffic and we should be starting here in a little bit. Marshal spot 2026. This is K8WOO, just checking in, making sure my radio is good.
M2026 on stage 5, you're getting in there.
Roger that, I'm set up and ready to go. Thank you, have a great rally.
And your call sign once again, please.
Call sign Kilo 8 Whiskey Oscar K8 Woo. Yeah, that was my first time calling in to net control, and I don't know, I didn't know what to say, but so all the different Marshal stations will check in, say they're good. A lot of people are testing the radios. Being out here in the forest, they recommend you use a mobile radio. I obviously have one in the truck, but with me standing out here and stuff, I just wanted to see if my HT worked. It did. So that is awesome to know. And so today's goal, mission, is not the same as yesterday. So yesterday was mostly crowd control. Today I'm just here as a spotter. As they come through the course, the drivers, if they see something ahead of me, they will stop, let me know that there's a problem, then I will call it into net control. Or if I see something happen, there's kind of a turn before me and a turn after me. If I see something, I can call it in, or any anomaly for that matter. So we're basically just stationed every 0.2 miles or so. So the communication plan is very important. At the moment, we're waiting for the advanced cars. The first one went by a little bit ago. And so we'll have the 000, the 00, the 0, and then we'll have the racers go by. So I can't wait. Let's do it.
On time at 11:34, and the stage will be hot once car 0 starts. Copy?
Good copy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. M2026, K8 Woo, K8WOO. This is net control.
This is M2026 K8 Woo, copy 11:34, 0 car on course and will be hot.
Thank you very much. M2032, this is net control.
Pretty much every single safety car has went through except for the 0 car. That will be the last car before. That will be the last.
Controls, you're just ahead of safety delegate. That's going to start at 11:40.
That will be the last car before the competitors go through. So, getting excited. Let's do this. M2026 to net control.
2026, go ahead.
I have a vehicle disabled right before my location in the corner. The drivers are out. They are trying to restart the vehicle at this time.
Very good. As long as they're out safe and have triangles out, they should be okay. Hopefully they can get going again. Thank you for the alert. If you get a car number, let us know. NAWAG.
Roger that. They are a little too far for me to see at this time.
Very good. All is well. NAWAG. Seven to net control.
Take control, RGC and
GC, go ahead.
RGCN, we need you to check, make sure that you have the correct time control 6A set on your tablet.
yeah, here you go.
M2026 to net control.
2026 on stage 5, go ahead.
The disabled car was able to get under their own power. It was car 1919, and that's for reference at the end of the stage, just to make sure they get back.
Very good. Car 19 continued on from your location. Thank you very much. NAWAG.
Well, that was an eventful first stage. Most of the stage went by pretty well. Going to explain a little bit of what happened earlier. A car was disabled in the turn right before mine. I could barely see it, but it's like, you know, you hear them coming around the corner and then all of a sudden you don't hear anything. And I'm like, uh-oh. So I moved out towards the road and saw that they were stuck. Not stuck, the engine stopped. And the drivers got out, they were okay. I didn't realize because they were a little too far for me to see. They put out the safety triangles and everything. And as you saw on the video, I called into net control just to let them know. Honestly, during a rally event, there's, you know, they're not going to stop the race for a disabled vehicle as long as they're, you know, kind of out of the way. So I sat there for a little bit and observed, and they eventually got it started, moved up, then it died again. I was just about to call it in again that they moved and the triangles are out and all that good stuff, but then they got it started, which was awesome. Car number 19, I'm gonna have to look up who that is, but I was a dummy and didn't hit record on my GoPro. I was more, that's the one thing, I was more worried about what was happening than getting content. My job is not to do a video. This video is a bonus. My number one job here is to make sure that the drivers and the spectators complete the event alive and safe. And but anyways, car number 19, whoever you are, when they went by me, they were honking and waving at me and everything. So cheers, guys. I hope you get the car figured out and continue on the rally. So this stage is 100% complete. I'm just kind of chilling now, drinking some water, gonna have a couple snacks here, and as bugs are crawling over me, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. We'll see what happens during the next stage.
Thank you, delegate, into stage 9 and 8 VAG. Stage 10 and 8 VAG.
When the final stage is over, our main job is to start breaking down the course. The number one objective is to get down all of the red and yellow tape. The yellow tape is safe areas for the spectators to stand behind. The red tape, spectators aren't allowed to stand behind. In my area, the only thing I had was yellow tape. So I started to take it down, and I waited for the sweep cars to go through. After the sweep car is the green light car. When the green light car goes by, the course is open for all traffic, and the course workers will all leave the stage together.
We've had so far, he is probably somewhere between 3.95 and 7.18 miles into the stage. Green light, green light. Green light, go. We are at about 11 miles. Much further along on that big speed. Very good. So, finish 9. You haven't much longer to wait.
Alrighty, I feel like I have this habit of starting and or ending videos in my truck, but whatever. The end of the rally today was very slow, but then it was very fast. I haven't ate anything except since breakfast, minus some chips and stuff. Someone told me they had lunch before we left, but I didn't see where that was, so I need to get on that next time. That's for sure. So second day was way more enjoyable than the first day. The first day I was a cat herder. I was wrangling people, spectators, you know, making sure they were behind the right caution tape and they weren't loitering in areas they weren't supposed to be. Today was much more exciting. I had my own spot. No one else was with me, although having someone else would have been way more fun. And it was kind of the same deal as yesterday minus the crowd. It was a relaxing day in the woods. It really stinks because there was no service out there. So all the downtime that you had, you couldn't do anything on your phone. And my friends and I go to Snowdrift every year, and I keep joking about, and I know where it's at, getting my old iPod and loading it up with music, or pulling a 2007 and just listen to whatever the hell I was listening in 2007, which is still good. But yeah, next time I need to get some music going or something. My my HT, the BTEC UV Pro, does have FM on it. I was listening to that for a little bit, but today we were in Portsmouth, Ohio, and all of their radio stations around here suck. I'm sorry if you live in Portsmouth, but y'all need a rock station. Like, I don't know if I was just like not pulling it in, but it was all country, talk, religion, and a mixed channel. I don't remember what the mixed channel was, but that's what I was listening to. But the speaker on the BTEC UV Pro is not primed for great FM radio listening. But it got me through. So overall, would I do it again? Yes, 100% I would do this again. One thing I would love to do is do something other than marshalling. I would like to and I know all the people that are doing it have probably been involved for years. This is the 10th year of SOFR, and I would love to be in, I don't have to be the one driving, but you know, one of the cars, one of the sweep cars, one of the, you know, 000, 000, that would be sick, but I don't know what the rules are for that. Or just running communications in general at like the start or the finish, or there's also an official midpoint radio. So theoretically, the marshals, what I actually was, they are not like an official radio position per se. So there are official radio positions, but in rally, they love to have as many people with a radio as possible, because the more points throughout the track that there is someone that can communicate issues, the better. And actually, I met some people who said that they got their ham license because of rally, which is freaking cool. But would I do this again? Yes, 100%. I'd love to do a different job, although what I did was fun. And yeah, I encourage you to look up the American Rally Association, look on their website and see if there's a rally near where you live or within a reasonable driving distance, and volunteer. A lot of hams out there, you know, they volunteer for, like, the big one I feel like is marathons. Everyone and their mom does marathons, they do parades, they do festivals, you know, in their hometown and stuff like that, which, you know, you don't have to drive as far for. But what more cool event could you do than hanging out in the woods and watching race cars go by and playing radio? Oh my God, like, it's awesome. I encourage any one of you guys out there to do it, and look and see if there's smaller rallies too. I was talking to a gentleman from Michigan, and they have a lot of local rallies up there, and he was telling me that he got his license because of rally, because they never had enough volunteers in general, but they definitely didn't have enough radio operators. So I encourage you, get out and try it. This is a sport that relies on the people who support it, volunteers. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope I explained things along the way. If I didn't, I was kind of caught in the moment. Drop a comment, be like, what was this, what was that? Or if you have any general questions about rally and volunteering for rally. I'm obviously a noob, but I mean, I'm Hamateur hour, right? I'm a noob at radio and I'm a noob at rally. I also encourage you to, I hope he's okay with me doing this, but follow K9 OPE, the most Midwestern call sign you could possibly get. This guy's been volunteering for rallies all across the country for a long time. I don't know how long, but his page is full of information, examples of volunteering for rally, especially radio oriented. So go, if you're really interested, check him out. I'm not telling you to go in his DMs, because I don't want people to be like, yo, Josh sent me, because he's gonna be like, what the heck? but he inspired me to do this. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. Go volunteer for a rally event because it's super fun. I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.